What's up, my fellow traders? Hope you all having an awesome day. A quick one here on net gas, gold, silver, crude oil. Starting with natural gas, I've just readjusted the level above, which is the resistance. Previous resistance that was broken, I've just done a little adjustment, which is now at this point. It is very important for the future analysis, which is right at 2.9811 goes up to 3.0824. That is a level we need to use at this point. Now, the reason I've adjusted the level because I'm using the Fibonacci tool to look for my aggressive entries, which is right here. Now, if you look here, 50% has been hit and price is rejecting from 50% retracement. Now, some traders like to see a pullback to 382 retracement to set their sell limit order. They sell here or right here, and then they take the profits at profit number 1, which is level 1 of Fibonacci retracement, or to manage your trades, to move your stop loss to break even, which is 1.618 retracement. Now, that is very aggressive entry, and previously it didn't play out. It has played out lots of time in the past if I compare last 2 to 3 years results. So it's been working fine. Now, looking at the nice downtrend, as you can see right here, which was mentioned yesterday, right here, there is still a chance the price can form a bearish engulfing candle. Now, that is my preferable entry, and that is a safest way of entering, because then we will have a confirmation like a sellers are taking control of buyer, which is an engulfing candle that happens below 50 EMA. So now it's totally up to you if you want to take this trade or not, if you want to enter aggressively or not. Aggressive entry has been triggered right here. Less aggressive entry is something you need to wait for. Now, in my members only video, we have taken a uranium entry using a breakout pattern. I've mentioned that aggressive entry has been triggered, and that plays out perfectly fine. Now, it's totally up to you. I've also mentioned if you're not an aggressive trader, wait for the retest. It is something I'm going to show you, which is exactly right here. Aggressive entry has played out. That was a big and nice push down. Now, less aggressive entry would be a pullback and bearish engulfing candle. Now, that's totally your own decision how you want to take your trade. Just to show you an example now, by the way, I've posted this in my members only video. If you want to join these members only video, feel free to join by clicking the join button if you are on your tablets or in a computer or PC, or otherwise you can look at the comment section to join. It's only $5 a month. So that played out. If you have taken that, you have made some money right here. Now, same pattern you can see for nat gas. Bearish engulfer will be less aggressive entry, or 382 retracement on capital.com is right here. 50% has been triggered. Target 1 and target 2 is right here. Same goes with Owanda, about to hit 382 retracement and 50%. Less aggressive entry is always bearish engulfer. Now, we need to look at the trend line as well. We might see a pin bar or rejection like bearish engulfer if you're using a discretionary way of trading, which is a pin bar or bearish engulfer right at the trend line as well. So keep an eye on that. All these entry conditions, we are looking for bearish trades only as long as we are trading below 50 EMA. Remember, I will only buy nat gas from this zone for the short term and above 50 EMA for the trend reversal, or from the major zone for the trend reversal. For now, keep an eye on these conditions. We might see some breathers in the pullback before the price will push down from here. And same goes with capital.com right here, and same goes with NEMIX. As you can see, we have just hit the 382 retracement on NEMIX as well. If you want to draw a trend line, make sure you draw it like this, not forcing a trend line. And right here, we still need to see a third touch, fourth touch, I would say, bearish engulfer pin bar to go short. I've already mentioned these levels in my yesterday's video. Have these zones ready on your charts to see what to expect. And if you look here on MCX right here, 50% is about to hit 382 right here for aggressive entry. Otherwise, bearish engulfer is something I will look at for my entries. Next up, we have gold. Gold is pushing up and down. Now, the beauty of no conditions mean no entry is when there is no condition, of course, you are not entering the trade. Before we are broken below 50 EMA, no condition to sell. Okay, we waited. Then the price broke above 50 EMA, no condition above 50 EMA. So we stayed back and waited. No entries, right? So that is the beauty of patience. Now, at this point, again, we need to see a break above this red candle and the wick, solid momentum above, and then a pullback and engulfing candle to go long. Remember, I've already mentioned that I won't be entering aggressively at this breakout. And this is not really an uptrend or not really a reversal where we look for the symmetrical triangle breakout. The symmetrical triangle patterns work perfectly when you see a price trading in an uptrend, just for your knowledge, and then this pattern formed here, and then the breakout confirm either a reversal or above for the trend continuation. With my analysis, I also want to teach you these conditions. For example, I want to show you UK 100 trade, which is right here. In an uptrend, we had this accumulation and the price break above and pushed back up. That confirms the price is likely going to push up. If it would have been broken below, then that's a trend reversal. Now, that is what we need to look at. And these are the place we need to look at these pattern. That could be a symmetrical triangle pattern here at this point in an uptrend. So we are looking at this pattern in an uptrend or downtrend, not at the consolidation. So that is something for your knowledge as well. Don't draw these patterns everywhere in the market. This is just a sideways market. I've just drawn this pattern to see where the price break above or below to take my pullback entry. I've not mentioned anything about the breakout in case you are wondering. So at this point, if we are price break above 50 EMA, only then we are looking to go long with the pullbacks and engulfing candle above 50 EMA till this level above, which I'll mention in my upcoming videos. Or breaking below this low, very important, this low, then a pullback to bearish engulfer to go short. Very simple and very easy to take these entries according to these conditions. Now, if you are my student, we do have this pin bar 382 candle. That is also one of the entry I teach my students. I just want to double check that exactly here. That is a valid 382 candle. Now, these type of entries can be risky. You can either go 180 from here, which is 12 cents and very low volume in the market. 12 cents is something like this till here. Otherwise, stop loss below the wick and take profit accordingly 1 to 1. So that's totally up to you if you want to take it. I've not tested silver much for these entries, but that is again a valid entry according to one of my rules. So let's see how that goes. But if you are not an aggressive trader, if you don't want to use this entry, otherwise you can use a pullback entry, break above this high, engulfing candles to go long, or break below this low, pullback and bearish engulfer to go short. So that is all we are looking at. Very simple, and trading should be simple without having lots of indicators, lots of lines, lots of support and resistance. That is something we need to avoid and keep our charts clear. Only then we can look at the market more clearly. Here we have silver. It's just pushing down and then pushed back up and pushing above 50 EMA. So same as gold, we are getting a pin bar that is not a very strong 382 candle. Let's see that. No, not a 382 candle. That is just a pin bar. So looking at that, I'm just expecting a price to push up some more momentum and a pullback and engulfing candle to go long. So once the price break above and close above 50 EMA, we are just looking to buy this market, not selling as long as we are trading above 50 EMA. Now, here on crude oil, price just broken above this trend line after a couple of days. Now, that was a weak trend line since there is not many touches, and that is why I was not really confident to enter this trade. Unlike platinum, we have taken one trade. Now, here, the price broke above and aggressive traders might have entered here to go long till here. Now, at this point, I have not taken this trade because this is not a very strong trend line. So, for me, I want to see a break above this size, same like gold and silver, pullback and bullish engulfing pattern. And the break above that signals the price might be reversing from here, but again I'll be entering with conditions. If that happens above 50 EMA, I'll be going long. I won't be selling crude oil at this point as long as we are above these lows. Once we are broken below these lows, only then I'll be looking for my pullback entry bearish. Finally, I want to add coffee here as well. Now, coffee is pushing up nicely. I mentioned that previously that I've just came out in a break even from this trade. Now, looking at this level below that was recently broken. Not a very strong level, but right here, these numbers in blue could be your level. If you want to use a Fibonacci retracement, then again, you can use 50% for your buy limit order, 382 retracement for the buy limit order, take profit 1 actually 786 retracement, 1 right here, take profit 2 and 3, 1.618 retracement. Or the less aggressive entry, which is always preferable and good, a pullback and engulfing candle to go long. So only taking long trades for coffee till the price get to 421.01 goes to 437.00, from where we are taking reversal trades. So keep an eye on the zone above and only buying coffee at this point. So that's it for today's video. Hope you got a value. If yes, hit a like button for me, subscribe if you're new, so that we can all trade together and trade efficiently. Hope you trade green. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have an awesome weekend. Take care.